Hello and welcome back to another episode of Farm and Life at the Forge. So today we have got Luke and William, so they're back home for the Christmas holidays. So I'm heading out now. Dad and Luke are going testing out one of Dad's inventions that we haven't actually showed you on the channel yet. So he made this while I was in Australia actually. So he made this over a year ago and I've never really used it. Well, I don't think they've used it. They didn't use it while I was here anyways. And so we're testing it out now. So Luke, who does he used to do scanning. So he's now going handling some cows. So we have some cows that were scanned in calf. And I think they were due a while ago and they haven't calved. And we were told that they're still in calf. But anyways, Luke's going handling them because we want to bring the cows to the mart. But we're just going to double check that they're not in calf or that they weren't scanned wrong or something like that. So he's going handling them to check if they're in calf. If they're in calf, we'll keep them. If they're not in calf, we'll bring them to the mart on Monday. So, and Dad's invention is going to help with that. So I'll show you that now in just a second. Also, Dad has got some jobs to do while he has Luke around. So I think they're both going working on the digger. Don't know what they have to do on the digger. I just know they're going working on the digger. So I'm sure Dad will explain to you a bit more about that. And then also vaccinating calves. So that's all on today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. You can also subscribe if you want to stay up to date on our farming lives here in France. So let's go.
So we're here. We have made another gadget for a river run loader. It's for testing the cows, working at the back of cows mainly. Because as I said in a few other videos before, a lot of our vets now are the older lads are retired and it's mainly young girls and they don't like working at the back of them. So we met up this and Luke is actually going to work on it today. Now he's going to handle a few of these cows here to see if they're in calf or not, because one of them should be calved 2 months ago. So it's just an old platform, this piece of a platform I had, and I added this onto it here, so you can pick it up from either side or at the end without having to readjust the paddle forks. And the plan is, you just hop up here, go up here. Now I have a conveyor belt up here so you can't get kicked, and then there's two arms that come out either side. So we have a big rubber conveyor belt there just in case the cow does hurt herself as well as hurting whoever is testing them. So then we have these two arms here that pull out like that. So just, now we haven't actually tried it. In case the cow goes back and forth, whoever is handling them is not being thrown around the place. So that's the plan of them. Now I was talking to the lad that does the echographic when I was making it, and he looked at it and he said should be okay. So the railing is then when we're moving it, that someone just doesn't fall off it or anything, and you can walk out this way without any hassle. So if a vet is here on her own, she can keep all her blood, the bottles and all here, so you don't have to have anyone with them. So here now the cows are just tied in the middle, but normally if you were starting at the end you'd probably have to work from this side with the telescope or with the paddle forks. And so we're just going to try it now and see how it works, and hopefully it goes to everything according to plan. So it should just save people getting hurt, and that'll hop up.
Enter the test dummy. There we go. You're all right, you're all right.
Good shit.
Best lube in the business.
That's good shit, Luke. Should be nearly cabin.
No, empty.
Huh?
Empty.
Empty. Vid.
Like you get your mic all of fucking straight off this.
Which one, Anthony?
Oh yes, no, sorry, turn off. There we go.
Is this one here to be done? What? Empty.
No, sorry, I'll get this one. No, empty as well. 0% success rate for the cows, 100% success rate for the platform.
What? Say that in English.
I said 0% success for them, 100% success for this.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Fini.
So we didn't have to use these because surely they'll be quieter. But that's the way the idea is. They'll pull out like that. And if you had just that one in a row and there would be flighty or contrary, the idea is that the little loader will articulate in and you just jam them there. You can pop these bars like that. So didn't have to use them. So the 3 cows that we checked are empty. It's not a big surprise because one should be calved 2 months ago and the rest should be all calved within that time. And we just didn't want to get rid of them in case there would be in calf. So they'll go to the mart now after Christmas. So that's it. It's just kind of a handy machine that you can do all the cattle. It's very handy for us here for blood testing or say scanning. You don't have to run them all through the crush. So this will do that as well. And what did you think of it, Luke?
Here, that microphone.
I'll go over and say it.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, that was a good idea.
Yeah.
Like that, my preferred option is obviously up the crush because cattle can't move sideways. But yeah, no, it's a lot safer. Obviously, you need to have the room at the back of them to do it. But apart from that, no, it's
Yeah.
fine job.
And that was another reason why we got the Everrun, because you're not in a cab and you can talk to whoever is on it, and it's small as well. So plus the rubber, I think, to save cattle getting hurt as well. It's mainly to stop person getting hurt, but it's to stop people. And like I said, you can switch from either side or the end, so you're not really caught. And for the blood test now, should work a dream as well, because but then another thing as well, sometimes we do problems if the weather was bad and or something happened that we didn't get to clean out behind the cows and we had to do something, it could be a little bit mucky and it's kind of dangerous enough. So it does that as well. Here today, we ripped it there last night. Self and Monsieur Luke. So this is the slough, as some of you would already know, and there's little pistons that go in here, and there was one of them leaking a nice bit. So we decided we'd do it now, because if you were doing a day's work on it, you'd because in there we want to put a bit of grease with it. So they would just slide in there, and then we're hoping we just have the back actor dropped there, so we'll back the digger into it, and well, hopefully it goes to plan. So that's all, and we did a pipe down there as well. So yeah, it's good to get that job, because the last day I was digging out at the shed, and I think I used about 15 litres of oil. So, and the seals only cost €30. So we'll turn it on in a few minutes. You can see it going together. Maybe they hurt more, so tighten the top one a bit better. So the impact there.
Should be there somewhere. Oh, it's here. It's here.
Just kind of knock together too.
Maybe they might go in. Might be able to get treads on them.
If I lift it, she'll go in the bottom.
Here, put that. Maybe not, because look at the mark of them there.
They were never out. What is that one? So I hit two. Well, it's just a bit.
You might have to back in the small bit though.
No, I said she should go down.
update. He's drawn it.
Okay, so Declan and Luke are here vaccinating. Doing the second vaccination for flu with the Bovalto 3. They got their first vaccination 3 weeks ago, and now they're getting the second one before they come into the shed for the winter. They're also getting injected with Virbamec D for worms and fleas, etc. And Luke is shaving their backs. That's another version of it. That's Virbamec D, same thing. And they got done with Vaccinating the last day they were in for coccidiosis. So now they should be well vaccinated for their stay in the shed.
So there's the last bunch. Myself and my assistant here was the apprentice, Luke. We're at them. This is the last bunch. Brought them in this morning. Now they will not come back in, and the vet will insist on it. You do not bring it back in until you have the second vaccination done. And we find we're doing that now for the last month. And we do have less coughing and everything in the shed. So Anthony, the calves from now on are younger. They get, what do you call that stuff down their neck? Or down their nose?
Rispoval.
They get, it's down the nose. So it's no use doing the vaccination now with the injection. Doesn't work as good in the shed. So we bring nothing in until it has the second vaccination, and we make sure to do everything for coccidiosis as well. Be standing there. You have it away.
Yeah, when to get me out of the shot, I was always told I've only the face for radio.
Now we're shaving because they're all going into the shed and for fleas and that, but all the co-ops over here on the vid says if you shave the winter coat off them, see some of them will have a kind of, what you call little hairy bellies. Well, if you shave off their backs and the top of their heads, that they thrive better, because when they go into, when they have that winter coat on them, they kind of go into a winter mode, as we call it, and they put all their energy into producing hair or whatever and heat. So when you shave this off, they go back into kind of summer mode and they thrive better. No, I think they're right. They do fierce well after when you shave them. So that's it. And Luke is there. He's going to be a hairdresser after this. So we just clean off their back ends and around their tail and along the back. We don't. I used to shave their bellies, but I don't anymore. Operation digger finished. Doesn't seem to be any leaks. Luke is off back home tomorrow. I'm back with my old assistant pack up. And that's it. I've got a lot of jobs done over the Christmas. Okay.
So that's that for this week's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.